Chair recognizes the senator from Eastern Fairfax County, Senator Saraville.
Thank you, Madam President. I move the bill pass, and speaking to that motion.
The senator has the floor.
Thank you, Madam President. So Senate Bill 835 basically deals with the definition of sexual conduct for purposes of what I would call the state's dirty books statute. There's a provision in the criminal code that makes it a misdemeanor to give certain books or publications to juveniles to either sell them or loan them. It also has a bunch of regulations about how to display books that contain depictions of nudity or sexual conduct. And the problem with the current statute is that included in the definition of sexual conduct is simply homosexuality, not homosexual acts or homosexual sexual behavior, but just homosexuality. So in other words, right now, it's a crime to give somebody, a juvenile, a book that simply depicts or talks about, for example, a homosexual couple. And that's not sexual conduct. I think it's a definition that's rooted in sort of some very outdated notions and archaic notions, to be honest, about gender, not gender, but about sexual conduct. And it came to light, I think, in the governor's education standards that came out recently. I appreciate the senator from Henrico. She carried a similar bill, which was wrapped into this. She's now the chief co-patron of this. We have bipartisan support for it on both sides of this building, and I would hope the bill pass.
Chair recognizes Senator Donovan. Gentlelady from Henrico.
Thank you, Madam President. Speak to the bill.
Senator has the floor.
Thank you, Madam President. I did propose a similar bill because the language in our code is important and it is used thoughtfully, and there is this is an inappropriate word to have in the code to speak to sexual act. You know, homosexuality is an attraction. It is not a sexual act. I think it was in the code from a long time ago, and this is a really good way to be very clear with what our intent is and not in any way, misuse language where it's so important in the code. So I hope you'll support this bill. Thank you very much.
The question is, shall the bill pass? Those in favor of passage will record their votes aye. Those opposed, no. Are the senators ready to vote? Have all the senators voted? Does any senator desire to change their vote? The clerk will close the roll.
Ayes 25, noes 12.
Ayes 25, noes 12. The bill passes.